Today we're going to be installing the Bevins Bricks Premium Light Kit into the LEGO Set 10278 Police Station. Now I build everything on a Mills, and what I did for power coming into this is I am using my plugged Mills connector. You could also use my magnetic Mills plate connectors, but what comes with the set is a 888 battery box with 0.8mm plug. Now let's get started by first taking off all the top floors so we have access to everything to install our wiring kit. With everything off, the first thing we're going to do is pull the inside stair off. Here is where I bring my plug in from the plugged Mills connector, but this is also where you would place your AAA battery box to hide it from sight underneath the stairwell. The first thing we're going to do is I am plugging the power in from my connector, but this is where you would plug in your AAA battery box. Real quick, before I get too far into the video, this is everything that comes with your lighting kit, but again, we are using the 8-port expansion board to plug in our battery box. With that plugged in, we're going to move it out of the way, pull the set forward, and we're going to start taking all the tile work off of the front so we can install our street light. This also means we're going to be ripping off the small newspaper stand at the front as well, because we want to get all that out of the way so we can bring our wire up and forward and in through the side panel. So you can see there is a lot that you're pulling off up here, but once you have it all pulled off and you get your wire kind of fished up and through and in through the side panel, we can start placing everything back on. Starting with the tile work on the front sidewalk, the tile work inside of the newsstand, and again, just showing you that's why we pulled off those plates. Take the wire and just basically pull it down to the bottom of that gap. Now we can actually place the newsstand back in place, put the newspapers inside of the newspaper stand, and we only have one more small detail. Now we're just going to put the flowers in that little holder, and that just absolutely makes the wire totally disappear. Next, we're going to take our 12-inch warm white downlight in trans yellow plate. We're going to fish that through that gap in the wall as well. And then we're going to take that and attach it to the bottom side of the newspaper stand roof. We can put the roof back in place on the newspaper stand, and then we can come up to the top corner and we can push that wall back and put the 1x4 tile back on top of that to hold it into place. Now moving to the front, we're going to take the other 2x2 jumper plate off the other side. And the reason that we're doing that, as you can see, you can pull that panel away a little bit. And that's how we're going to get the lights that come to the outside of these globes here and into the inside of the building. Now go ahead and remove each globe on either side, and you want to make sure you keep the gold 1x1 round plate there. And the globes that I include with this, the LEDs are already installed into the pan piece, and you can use the included globe that I send with you, but if you want to keep the official large Lego globe, you can take my globe off and put those on as well. But it's entirely up to you. It's a total preference on look for whatever you want to do. But once you install that back, remember you can slide that wall open just a little bit. You're going to slide it open, take the wire, kind of slide it in between there, and then just put your LED lights or your globes back on the front of the building. With everything all back together, now we're going to spin the building around and we're going to install one more globe light next to the exterior door. We're going to take off the roof, we're going to take off the tiles on top, and we're going to pop out this big chunk of wall back here. And the reason we're doing that is because we want to physically be able to remove that door. Now with everything removed and out of the way, we slide the door out, take off the rear globe, and now we grab the included globe with the set, slide it through the door, insert it back where the original globe was, and now we start our reassembly. Just to note, you are basically putting the wire in between the door and the wall there when you are putting all the pieces back on. And this allows you to be able to put the roof tiles and everything back in place. And it prevents any damage really from happening to the wires. Because to me, that's one of the most important things with doing the lighting kits, is making sure nothing gets damaged. Now with everything back together, the light's plugged in, it's tested and it's working, we're going to move on to adding on our modular building connector. To do this, we are going to remove our white 1x6 tile, and we are going to take the tile side of the modular building connector, place it to the far left of the tile you just removed, and the kit comes with a 1x4 tile. We're going to place that next to it. With that installed, we are going to make sure everything is plugged into our 8-port expansion board. We're going to remove the adhesive strip from the back side of that, and we are going to place that underneath the stairwell. Now we want to train all of our wires to go back to the back wall, and then we are going to place the stairwell back in its place. Everything looks good. All of our lights are working, so now we're going to push this back out of our way and start with the next floor. Go ahead and flip that upside down, and what we're going to do is we're going to take off the 2x6 plate, then remove the two 2x4 plates that are on the front side of the building. And after you have both of those removed, we're going to remove the 2x16 plate last. Now we're going to place the 2x16 plate back on, but we're going to move it 2 studs further forward than it was. Next, we're going to take the 2x6 we removed from the back side, place the tile on that, and then we're going to put that up on the front side of the building and have the tile attached to the 2x16. And now place both of the 2x4 plates that you originally removed from the front back onto the building in a manner and fashion to where you have a 2-stud gap on the left, because that is where we're going to be placing our top half of our modular building connector. Now the set comes with a total of 7 of these 1x4 bar lights. And what you have to do is you have to remove the 3M strip from the back of the bar light and place it onto the plate like so. And we're going to plug in the top half of the modular building connector into the plate light. Now you're going to plug in the 6-inch extension cable into that light. Place the plate light onto the bottom of the building like so. And then with the 6-inch extension cable, we're going to plug it into the next bar light and then place that onto the bottom of the building. Now let's install our next modular building connector, and you're going to be using the tile side of this to plug into that last bar light that you just ran. You're going to open the hole that's in the floor, which is underneath the hideout's bed. Take that, flip the set upside down, and now we're going to remove the bed and also the 1x8 white tile on the back side of the building so we can place the 1x2 modular building tile. Now you can place the bed back inside of the build and kind of gently run the wire back up to the back wall with the wire underneath the bed. That will keep it hidden from view when looking in the windows. Now we can place the 1x4 tile that's included with this kit next to that. You're going to have a 1-stud gap on either side, so now we got to take the 1x2 tile off of the back side, set this building aside, and then we're going to grab the first floor and remove the 2x2 tile from the front and place that 1x2 tile in its place. Now we're going to take that 2x2 tile you just stole from the first floor, put it in the corner of the building, and then install the 1x1 tile included with the kit on the other side. And this floor is done. Now you can place that floor onto the first floor, and now we have lights. So let's grab the top floor. Now let's remove the roof, flip that floor upside down, and we're going to do just like we did on the last floor. We are going to remove the 2x6 plate from the back, and then we're going to remove the 2x4 plates on the front. And finally, the 2x16 off the side. Now we can place it back on, moving it 2 studs further forward than it was originally. Then we're going to place the 2x6 back on the front side. And once again, the 2x4s on the back side. And you're going to do that in a manner and fashion to where you're leaving a 2-stud gap for your modular building connector. Now you're going to take 3 of the 1x4 bar lights, connect them together with 2 6-inch connecting cables, and we're going to plug that into the modular building connector. Now we can start placing those bar lights onto the bottom of the building. You're going to start with the first one that's plugged into the mills plate, and then the second one in the chain, and then the third one we're going to plug one more 6-inch cable into, and then place it onto the bottom. Now we're going to pop off those 2x2 round tiles, and we're going to use those to securely hold the wire up and out of the way, because like I do with all my lighting kits, I like to keep the wire as invisible as possible. Now we're going to shove the other end of that 6-inch cable inside of the building, pull it around to the top, and plug it into a 4-port expansion board. Take the tile half of our last modular building connector and plug it into the 4-port expansion board, and then we're going to remove the 1x6 tile and then place the 1x4 tile in its place. So now we have a 2-stud gap, and that is where that modular building connector gets located. Just like the first floor, we're going to remove the 2 tiles from the front corner so we can move that wall out a little bit. So now we can install the lights for the illuminated sign. For this, we are using the bright white downlights that have a 6-inch cable, and we're going to put one on each dish, and then we're going to fish them around that little corner and then place our tiles back onto the building. Now we can plug those 2 lights into the 4-port connector, remove the adhesive strip, and stick it to the top wall and move on to the roof. Flip the roof upside down. We're going to remove the 2x2 round tile, and then we're going to remove the 2x8 plate and place the 1x6 plate that's included with the kit onto the building. And to finish up, we are going to plug that last half of the modular building connector into one of the bar lights with a 6-inch cable between them to plug in the last bar light. And we simply have to install these onto the roof like so. And then we're going to take that 2x2 tile we removed and place it to hold the wires up and out of the way, and then put it on our building, and let's see how it looks. And that's it for the installation. If you want to buy this kit, there will be a link below in the description of this video, or you can click it here on the screen. And I hope to see you next time on Bevins Bricks.